Girl, you so special.
So special, baby.
I don't mind being disrespectful. Girl, I don't mind. Girl, you so special.
We so disrespectful. Oh.
Girl, you can call my phone at 4 in the morning. Girl, you can ride shotgun every time I roll it. Girl, you can come with me to her favorite diner. She even took me home so I could meet her mama.
It's the Disrespectful Lady, and I'm your host, Dr. J. Wagwan. Welcome back to another show. Again, subscribe to the page, share with your friends, and like our page. Thank you. This is the Disrespectful Lady Show, and I'm your host, Dr. J. What go on? What really go on is this. We're here to share information. We're here to teach each other. We're here to change the world, and we're here to make ourselves better. Last week, we talked about your health is your wealth, and remember, your health is your wealth. This is our mantra, and in moving forward. Not so serious today, but seriously, how do you know that you're not a side piece? How do you know that you're the main girl? Like seriously, I had a couple of people tune in and comment and wanted to discuss being a side piece. You know, sometimes you're a side piece and you don't even know you're a side piece. Now, I think that's kind of cold. It goes both ways. There are women that make men their side piece, and there are men that make women their side piece. I, being a woman, experience most men doing the lying and the cheating. So yes, we're going to talk about you men and your lying and your cheating ways. But in all seriousness, it is not fair to tell someone that you're in a committed relationship with them when you're not. And it isn't really fair to have someone under the impression that they are something more to you or they mean something more to you than they really do. I mean, but really and truly, you should know where you stand. If a dude doesn't bring you around nobody, if you don't know his mother, you don't know his best friend, you've never been to his job, you're probably a side piece. Hear this. One girl said, oh, he doesn't post pictures of us. He doesn't put us up on Facebook, or his status on social media is not in a relationship because he likes to keep his life private. Now, anytime someone wants to keep you a secret, then that's exactly what you are. You're a secret side piece, okay? This goes to the point about social media. How much is too much? Social media has absolutely taken over everything right now. And I know we need it. But when is too much too much? When has a president of the United States of America utilized social media as a platform? I mean, yes, I understand it's changing. I'm really trying to get on board. I've joined Instagram. The Disrespectful Lady, please become our friend. Follow us on Instagram. I'm excited about that. But I think that too much is too much when the president has no way to communicate with the nation and he has to go through Twitter, because there's many people that aren't on Twitter. I myself am not on Twitter. So just a side note. So today's show is all about social media. When is too much too much? When is it not enough? Because there is a point when it's not enough. When your mate does not put you on his social media page. When your mate does not acknowledge you on social media page. I mean, I think there are places and there's always a reason for something. And it's kind of cute when you see, oh, me and my honey went on a vacation. But then at least you know that you and your honey are real. That's when I think social media, you know, it could be played up a little bit. But then there are places like the president-elect, Donald Trump, is up at midnight watching SNL, Saturday Night Live. Alec Baldwin is doing another amazing impersonation of him. Alec Baldwin is killing it. This man cannot handle it. This is our president-elect. And we've spoken about this. His temperament. He cannot handle being told something of a negative connotation. For some reason or another, he seems to think he's perfect. None of us are. I am not. I get emails. I hear about myself, and it's okay. I love it. I embrace it. I encourage you to please comment, because it helps me and it allows me to become better and allows me to be better. Donald Trump needs to take a little clue. Take some of these criticism and allow them to make you a better president for the people. Not necessarily to take these criticism to get on Twitter and start ranting. Donald Trump needs to take a page from me. Everything that everyone says about you doesn't have to make you feel bad. Listen, take the high horse, President-elect Donald Trump, and make yourself better. But again, what I loved about this SNL segment was that he was on Twitter talking about, yo, Alec Baldwin's impersonation is terrible. First of all, that's got to be the best impersonation of Donald Trump I have ever seen. And I love it. And Alec Baldwin, keep up the good job. Keep up the good laugh. Keep them coming, because we really enjoy them and we really appreciate it. And you know what really I appreciate? That is actually getting under his skin. At 12 o'clock midnight, our president-elect Donald Trump is tweeting, oh, he's not a good impersonation. So Alec Baldwin responds to his tweet by saying, Alex said, I'll stop impersonating you, President-elect Donald Trump, if you release your tax records. Oh my God, that was so great. You know why that was so great? Donald Trump tormented President Obama for 8 years. He wanted that birth certificate. He actually ran his campaign proud of the fact that if it wasn't for me, I'm the reason that Obama showed us his birth certificate, because I kept pushing. Well, I wonder who's going to get us to see those tax records of Donald Trump. I wonder if Alec Baldwin is able to push his buttons hard enough to reveal President-elect Donald Trump's tax record. Because again, this is the first president ever that has not released his tax records for us as a people to see. But yet again, he's elected President of the United States of America. So what can we say about this great nation of ours? We definitely know we're democratic now. So here we are. We have our new president-elect who has no temperament but to stay off of Twitter. Now here goes another situation. New York is asking the feds to pay for his security. It has gotten ridiculous. New York State is paying $1 million a day to secure a Trump Tower in Manhattan. It is not fair. They've gone to the federal government and they're asking that the federal government pick up the tab. But more importantly, Donald, why don't you just move to the White House? I mean, like, seriously, we get it. You're different. You're going to be a different president. But move to the White House and give us New Yorkers a little bit of a break. Take your wife with you and take your child with you too. This is becoming a problem. I don't know if you've heard, and I'm sure you have. Melania Trump decides that she doesn't want to work in the White House. She doesn't want to live in the White House. Because actually it's a downgrade for them. Where they're living is a little bit more posher than the White House. And not only that, I have a joke for you. Melania Trump was looking for a sugar daddy. She was not looking to become the first lady. Now, how about that? The woman was just looking for a sugar daddy, and now she is the first lady. Why do you think she don't want to move to the White House? She ain't signed up for this, but this is what she got. So now Melania Trump, please, First Lady Melania Trump, take you and your child and go to the White House and give us New Yorkers a break. But why must we be so different? Again, it's not to say that you can't do things different. I actually have good hope that President-elect Donald Trump might do something for this country. He got companies from outside investing into America. I don't necessarily agree with that. I have a lot of reservations about that because you're bringing in foreigners to invest into America. Who's to say that these people are not going to come just to take American money and to leave? You're saying that you're creating jobs. Although you're creating jobs, remember, the profits that they're making here, they're taking back out of their country. So we're not benefiting from this. A lot of people have a lot of reservations about his plan, but I'm optimistic. I'm quite optimistic that maybe the stock market is doing okay, but that happens after every presidential election. I'm hopeful. I have to be, because there has to be a good reason that this man is elected our president. So I, like many people, can't understand this, but I'm being hopeful, and I'm going to try to motivate and to bring positivity towards this situation. But one of the things is that I've always had an issue with was Donald Trump's temperament, and and this is the same situation we're experiencing. His temperament is a situation. His temperament is a problem. But get out of New York, Donald. Just leave. It's the disrespectful lady. And I'm your host, Dr. J. Hear a joke. I know a gentleman, his first son's name is Donald. After the election, he changed his name. How about that? That's how distraught he was. Let me share something else with you all. I've had anxiety for 2 weeks. Since the election, I haven't been able to sleep. I literally have had flutters and butterflies in my belly because I was so in shock and I was so disappointed, and I had so many unanswered questions and so much reservation about where are we going to go? What's going to happen? What's the future of this country? What's really going to happen now that we have Donald Trump? This is a businessman. He's not a politician. He's not fit for government. He is not fit to serve in public office. It's a little bit scary that this is where we are. And in moving forward, I'm hopeful that he does a better job. But when you see his cabinet and you see the people that he's putting into positions and office, it's quite scary. Even the environmental, the EPA, we were hopeful that it would have been Gore, and it wasn't. And everyone that he's putting into position in his cabinet, the people that are in his cabinet worry me, because it looks as though he's taking the lobbyists and putting them into office. At least with the seasoned politician and those folks, the Hillary Clintons of the world, they've been in politics all of their lives, and they somewhat keep the lobbyists at bay. Donald Trump is opening the door and allowing the lobbyists to walk right in, so they can do whatever they want. They can get whatever they want. They can do whatever they want with America. We've given them carte blanche to do so. It's the disrespectful lady on politics, on social media. It's the disrespectful lady. I am so thankful that you joined us this week. And I want you to please continue to join us. Subscribe to the page. Share with your friends. Help change the world. All lives matter. Human lives matter. We're fighting for the human race. This is the disrespectful lady. Let's change the world, one person at a time. This is for the human race. This is for all of us, for us, our children, generations to come. Global warming is real. We need to take it serious. Donald Trump is real. We need to take him serious. It's the disrespectful lady. We don't know what this man is capable of. And the reality still remains that we have never seen this man's tax records, and we do not know whom he owes money to. We don't know whom he has alliance with. We don't know anything, but we've elected this man our president. Now we are going to see what's going to really happen. Yes, he's bringing jobs, but at what cost? Jobs for who? It's the disrespectful lady. I want to thank you for joining us. Next week, I'm going to talk about Madonna. I got to share something with you guys about her. And don't forget, your health is your wealth. Respect yourself. It's the disrespectful lady. Let's change the world. Mwah. Let me show you the outfit today. We can't just have a day without the outfit. We got the boots. Ah! Do we love the boots? Oh, wow. We got the boots going on. It's the disrespectful lady. It is not a show unless we talk about the boots. Okay, ready for the outfit? Ow! Country. Hee-haw! Must I turn? Must I turn? It's the Disrespectful Lady. I thank you for joining us. Come back next week.